I think most of people today live their life in autopilot mode. They don't think about what to do in their daily life. They just keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again. Large part of your day is automatic. You're not even thinking about what you want to do. Had to just wake up, you check your phone, check Instagram, WhatsApp, had to check your socials. You do the same things, same thoughts, same actions. There is no variation, there is no liveliness in your way of living. It's your brain going into this little comfort zone. Your brain generally wants to save its energy by not getting into a comfortable situation, by staying within the boundaries, by doing the same things over and over again. Okay, eventually what it does is this repeated behavior turns into automatic pattern. It's kind of useful for certain things, right? Repeated behavior, you get better at certain things. Eventually it starts controlling your life if you do not look into it. What you eat, what you spend time doing, how you react to situations. You're just letting your brain decide. You're just letting it go on autopilot mode and letting your subconscious mind decide how you react to things, how you speak about things. And you do almost everything subconsciously, being not awake, being not alive. And the problem is you don't choose these patterns, and these are shaped by your environments, by your surrounding, by the people around you, right? Your phone, your habits. And these are not shaped intentionally, these are shaped unconsciously. Basically what your brain does when it goes into autopilot mode is you open apps without thinking, right? When you wake up first thing in the morning and just you open Instagram, you wake up in the morning, you open your WhatsApp, right? And it's basically a reflex at this point, right? When you open your phone, you know where Instagram is, and you just click it, and it just pops up on your screen. It's an automatic process at this point. You never step out of your comfort zone. This is the deadliest part of it. You never step out of your comfort zone. You eat without awareness. You react to things more emotionally, right? Instead of thinking about it and then responding. You waste time not knowing where you spent most of it, repeating those same old behaviors. And at the end of the day, you feel like you've done like a lot of things when in actual reality you have done nothing. You have done nothing productive. Okay, how do you break these habits? Break these habits by just taking a deep fucking breath. Right, to breathe in, and you actually get into your body first, right? You need to feel your body, right? You need to feel your fingers, you need to feel every part of your body, right? When you in your body, then you are in the present moment, right? You need to stay in the present moment in order to break this autopilot mode of thinking, in order to break this autopilot mode of doing things. You need to be present. For that, I recommend doing meditations, yoga, anything you want. Go vipassana, right? That's the number one thing I recommend to everyone. Go do 10-day vipassana meditation retreat. Okay, it will probably change your life upside down. As I said, you need to be present in the moment. You need to feel your body. You just take a deep breath, you relax, check yourself, check your surroundings, right? And then bring in the present moment. That's when you'll realize, okay, now every choice I make, every conversation that I have, every action that I take is the result of me consciously taking those decisions, constantly taking those actions, and not rather my subconscious leading me into those thoughts, into those actions. The sooner you break this, the better it is, because living your life in autopilot mode is the most dangerous thing you could do to your life. It's the most dangerous thing you could ever want in your life, because you'll react to things more emotionally. When you react to things emotionally, you will destroy everything around you. You'll destroy everything around you, or you will just be one mindless person, not knowing where you are, not knowing what you're doing, not knowing what you are saying. Please pay attention to this thing. This is something that I had in my mind, because I see a lot of people doing mindless things daily, on a daily basis. They just wake up, they do the same thing over and over again. They repeat the same behaviors, they repeat same thoughts, they repeat same conversation over and over again, and it's very shitty to live like that. Get out of this. And as I said, I've provided you solution for it, and now I think that's it for this video. That's a third one. Peace out.